Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. COVID-19 outbreak confirmed at TVJ. As the COVID-19 disease spreads, there is an outbreak of the virus at Television Jamaica, TVJ. 5 members of its staff have tested positive for COVID-19. This was confirmed by the Chief Executive Officer, CEO, of the RJR Gleaner Communications Group, Gary Allen. Mr. Allen, in a statement release, said 2 more cases were identified while they were doing contact tracing and testing on members of one department. Prior to the case, 3 cases were detected over the past 4 days. As a result of the contact tracing exercise already conducted, some persons have been told to isolate. Mr. Allen says there is no information at this time to suggest there's a connection between the cases.
At this stage, what I can tell you is that we have since Friday. Friday we had a positive case in one of our departments, the marketing department, and we had 2 cases confirmed as positive yesterday afternoon in another department in our News and Sports Center. And if there is isolation now that is required, we will put that in place. But as it is, we have had some recommendations based on contact tracing. Our nurse and the Ministry of Health officials have recommended that some people should stay out for 14 days, and as they go through each case and give us the advice on that. But we have not had a full department required to be isolated. We don't have any reason to think that there is any connection between the two, but obviously we are taking all of the protection measures in terms of ensuring everybody is following the sanitization protocols. We have done deep cleaning, masks are being worn.
Gary Allen, Chief Executive Officer of the RJR Gleaner Communications Group, addressing the news channel. Meanwhile, Mr. Allen noted that the Ministry of Health has since certified the recovery of one of the workers who tested positive at the start of the month and had recommended his return to work. The group's CEO said they are working closely with the health authorities to assess the impact of and to determine what additional steps may be necessary. Among the measures implemented to combat the spread, the group has put in place a work-from-home arrangement for almost 50% of its over 1,100 workers. The group has scaled back on some of its programming, production, and marketing activities as a further precautionary measure. JUTC staff member tests positive for COVID-19. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, has advised that an employee attached to its Spanish Town depot in Twickenham Park, St. Catherine, has tested positive for COVID-19. In a bid to minimize any potential spread of the virus, the state-run bus company has asked all its employees who may have come in contact with the affected staff member to stay home. Meanwhile, emergency sanitization and deep cleaning of the depot has been arranged, the JUTC said in a statement on Monday afternoon. The company has also sought to assure the commuting public that the illness of the staff member will not affect its normal operations. Jamaica reports new record high 468 COVID cases in 24 hours. New COVID-19 daily cases in Jamaica hit another record high Monday with 468 reported across the island. There were 1,503 samples tested during the day. The 468 newly confirmed cases bring the total number of cases on record for the island to 19,773. There were also 49 recoveries, meaning 12,684 persons have now recovered from the virus in Jamaica. There were no deaths attributed to the illness on Monday, meaning that the overall coronavirus death toll in Jamaica remains at 378. However, 2 deaths of COVID-19 patients during the day are under investigation. Of the newly confirmed cases, 293 are females and 170 are males. with ages ranging from 3 months to 89 years. The gender involving in 5 of the cases are awaiting confirmation. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew 172, St. Catherine 75, Manchester 59, St. James 29, Trelawney 25, St. Mary 22, St. Elizabeth 20, Clarendon 19, Westmoreland 12, St. Anne 11, Hanover 10, Portland 8, and St. Thomas 6. There are 49 moderately ill patients and 19 critical ill patients among the 6,513 active cases now under observation in Jamaica. It's a joy fostering my niece and nephews. This is the second in a series of articles from the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, for National Foster Care Recognition Week 2021 from February 14 to 20 under the theme, Every Child Needs a Family. From the moment we laid eyes on them 12 years ago, we knew we had to be the positive change in their lives, says foster parents Devon and Eloise Robinson. The Kidston residents, who have 2 biological children, now adults, say that the children were placed in their care because of unfortunate circumstances. I received a call to assist with some children, not knowing that they were my brother's children who I recently met. After learning about the situation, I had a discussion with my husband and we decided to take 3 of the 4 children, ages 3, 5, and 7. We were unable to assume care for the smallest, which was a newborn at the time, she says. Not daunted by the harsh realities of parenting, the two say that their combined experience in parenting, with help from the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, has made the journey seamless. The children are a blessing and we love them dearly. Just the thought of knowing that we are helping to positively mold their lives is a gratifying feeling. We often wonder, had we not stepped in, what would be their outcome, Robinson says. The Robinsons say they absolutely have no regrets becoming foster parents and describes their experience as rewarding, coupled with the usual challenges and heartwarming moments that families experience. The children are now well in their teens, while the oldest is a young adult. All are doing well academically. They have unique personalities. The older ones are reserved and the youngest is very outspoken, but are all well-behaved, appreciative, smart, loving, and extremely positive about life. Our aim is to shape them in the right direction and discipline with love, Robinson says. Robinson currently serves as a teacher, while her husband is a pastor and justice of the peace. They both express commitment to provide the necessary support in ensuring that their children excel academically. They also had high praises for the CPFSA regarding assistance provided to the family. The foster care program is the CPFSA's flagship family-based program where wards of the state are placed in familiar setting. Currently, there are 1,126 children in foster care and 1,012 foster families. To be eligible for the foster care program, persons must be between the ages of 25 and 65 years and of good moral and legal standing. Consideration is given to persons over 65 years if they are related to the child. The application process, which takes 3 to 6 months, includes filling out a form that should be submitted along with 2 references from notaries public, such as a minister of religion, justice of the peace, lawyer, doctor, school principal, or a senior police officer, and 2 certified photographs. Applicants are also required to submit medical and police records. They must also agree for a home assessment to be done by CPFSA officers and participate in a series of parenting training sessions. Interested persons may visit the nearest CPFSA office or website at www.childprotection.gov.jm or contact via social media at CPSAJM. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.